Good evening. Welcome to ISTV English News. This is Jamuna giving you the news. First, the headlines. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi flagged off Queen's Baton relay at Imphal. Unidentified gunman shot dead a woman at Sabungkhok last night. And Akomlup observed second Integrity Protection Day. Now, the news in detail. Queen's Baton relay for the Commonwealth Games Delhi 2010 Manipur leg reached Imphal today. Soon after its arrival, the Baton team was accorded a warm reception at the sacred Kangla Fort by the Chief Minister Okram Ibobi. After a brief function addressed by the Chief Minister and Baton team leader Colonel K.S. Bansu, Manipur Chief Minister Okram Ibobi flagged off the Manipur leg of the relay. Colonel Bansu, who led the Indian leg of the relay, said the Baton was one of its first kind with high-tech features and built-in camera and GPS system to track its course throughout its journey from Buckingham Palace to New Delhi. He said Manipur was the 22nd state to have been covered by the Baton since it entered India through Wagah Post from Pakistan. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, warmly receiving the Baton, said Manipur, though poor, was doing everything it can for the players as it understands the importance of Manipur in the field of games and sports. He also hoped that players of Manipur will contribute to the medal tally of India in the upcoming games. Later, after lighting the Baton with the sacred fires of Kangla Olympians, and several players of the state began the relay at different parts of Imphal. Different clubs and organizations of the state welcomed the relay at different parts of the state. Second Integrity Protection Day was observed by Akomlup at MDU Hall today. The day is observed in commemoration of the exclusion of the works without territorial limit from the ceasefire extension agreement between India government and NSNIM on 27th July 2001. French President Sapamcha Jadumani, advisor of IPSA Ibotombi Khuman, Vice President of Kuki Inpi Manipur Haukothang Baite, General Secretary of Haricon L. Ratan, Vice President of NIPCO Sunil Karam, Advisor of CLK Langdol Leima, Advisor of Akomlup Kulla, and President Indra Kumar Ningombam graced the function as Presidium members. As a part of the function, a 2-minute silence was observed as a mark of respect to the martyrs who sacrificed their lives for the integrity of Manipur. The function was also attended by representatives from different civil society organizations. Secretary of Akomlup Indrajit said that the day is observed in remembrance of the exclusion of the works without territorial limit from the ceasefire extension agreement between India government and NSNIM. He also added that the works were excluded due to the vehement protest of the general public at that time. The public will not be a mere spectator to any threat to our society and maintained that 27th July 2001 proved it. Unabated violence and killing still continue in the Lamlai area of Imphal East district. In the spree of violence, one woman was also killed by the unidentified armed persons yesterday. The incident occurred around 11 p.m. last night at Sabungkhok Mayai Laikai under Lamlai police station. The deceased is identified as Nongmaitem Indira Devi, 45, wife of N. Tomba. According to the information received by ISTV News, from the site of the incident, 2 unidentified armed youths came to the house and asked for Tomba. Indira replied Tomba was not at home, but the gunmen forced their way by forcibly opening the door and took away Indira on the pretext of talking for some matter. When they reached the road near the house, one among the youth spoke in the mobile that her husband was not available. After receiving the order from the higher-ups, she was shot twice at her arm and chased. She died on the spot, and the unidentified youths left the area. She left behind 4 siblings including a girl and husband. She worked as a cook in Sabungkhok Primary School while her husband did small-time contract work as a worker of Medical Minister P.H. Pariza. SP of Imphal East came to the spot and inquired about the incident. MLA Mangi came down heavily against the non-utilization of heavy fuel power plant at Leimakhong. Taking up the issue in the ongoing assembly session, MLA Mangi alleged that this power plant, which was installed at the cost of 125 crores in 2002 by the President of India, remained defunct and could not be used when it is most needed. Terming the plant as a sleeping tiger, Mangi went on to add that non-functional plant should not be kept as a power plant. Replying to Mangi, Power Minister Phumzathang Tonsing said the power plant cannot fill up the void of power demand in the present power scenario. The plant has been kept as a backup in times of extreme requirement, expressing the inconvenience of the plant due to the discrepancies in the detailed project report. He said the present rate of furnace oil increased to 15 rupees, which was only rupees 8 at the time of installation. Mangi